Good day to you. Jim Lair joining you live from Diriolmo, Nicaragua. It is full-blown summer here. I've already had a crazy day today. I have done more today than I've done a lot today. Let's get me going on Instagram. This morning early, I did my border run. Every 90 days, I have to uh, leave the country, essentially, either go to Costa Rica, Panama, Mexico, uh, to get out of the country for at least 30 seconds to reset my visa. So I went to Costa Rica today and just basically left at 5:30, drove down there, went through the border, super easy, came back, was back here by 10:30, 11 o'clock. And then my neighbor needed to run into Granada to get some papers for their dog because they're traveling tomorrow to Europe, or they're going to Costa Rica tomorrow. And then eventually they're going to Europe and they needed some vet papers for their dog. So me being super nice guy that I am, I ran them to Granada. So now I'm done with that. I was hoping to do the live. I'm now 2 hours behind Eastern, so it's 3:37 right now. So in the Eastern U.S., it would be, you know, 5:37. So it'd be 20 minutes to 6. So I'm 2 hours behind now. The U.S. sprung forward. And us, like Costa Rica, like Saskatchewan, like Arizona, we don't do the daylight savings or spring forward stuff here, which is good. So the East Coast is 2 hours ahead now, so that's definitely good because it makes me get up and get rolling. I generally get up nice and early, anyways. So it's been a busy day. So let's jump right into the topic. Revitalize your digestion. Discover the 3 essential tips that work. A week or two ago, I did can you guess like the top 3 things that I've seen make a difference in digestion over the last 30 years of my career, including 3 years working in medical practice. And I got a lot of great guesses. They were pretty close, and a lot of these really overlap. But these are the top 3 things that I've seen that you can start doing today, and there will be an honorable mention. But the number one thing that I've used this forever. And I can't remember. I know Paul Chek reminded me of this, but I can't remember who originally told me this. It might have been a bodybuilder when I was in high school. And he was like, slow down, calm down, and just chew your food. Like I grew up in a big family. So it was like you ate as fast as you could, right? So literally it's slow down, chew your food till it's liquid. It's like, I think Paul Chek said you wanna drink your food and eat your water. That's essentially what he said. So that I've seen that people with, including myself, when I had colitis, part of the reason I was just hammering it down, and part of that was I was stressed out of my mind. But taking the time to slow down, give thanks for your food, become present, put the phone down, and really focus on chewing up your food makes a big difference because the digestion really starts in your mouth, and most people don't realize that. So that's something super simple and easy that you can do starting today to improve your digestion. Now, number 2, it starts to overlap a lot, right? So stress. People stress is such a huge factor with digestion. People are just under immense amount of stress today. And the people that actually make an effort of reducing stress, and obviously, number 1, slow down and chew your food, obviously reduces stress. So that and the walking outside 3 times a day for 10 minutes, reduces stress and raises vitamin D, which bleeds into like number 3. The non-sleep deep rest, anything that they can do. The people I see that improve their restorative times on their Aura ring, improve their HRV, which is basically helping their nervous system chill out and calm down. It just constantly like, what do you notice different? My digestion's better. All of a sudden, I'm either going to the bathroom regularly, or I don't have like chronic diarrhea anymore. So that's a pretty constant thing that I hear, is that if they make an effort to, and it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but like making an effort to go outside and walking, breathing through the nose, making an effort to do like a non-sleep deep rest or some sort of yoga nidra, something to reduce stress, and particularly the walking outside really helps because that not only reduces stress, it fixes your sleep and your circadian rhythm. Well, fixing stress in general is going to improve your sleep, and improving your sleep is going to improve your digestion, and so on and so forth. And then the third one is people that take their light environment seriously. People that get out and get more sun and get the lights off at night. I've seen that, and those stress and the sunlight stuff kind of go together. People don't realize like the sun affects your microbiome, your hormones, your ability to sleep, all these things. So they're all interconnected. So basically, slow down, chew your food, manage stress somehow, and then take your light environment seriously. Get more sun, particularly red light in the morning and the evening on your stomach. That's really going to help. And then the honorable mention goes to Now Food super enzymes or something like that has like ox bile and like HCl. A lot of people, because of stress, because of not getting the right nutrients in their food, particularly if I have somebody who's been leaning towards more of a vegetarian diet for a long time. And if you're under a lot of stress and your digestion isn't good, you're not going to absorb the nutrients you need to make bile and things like that. Or somebody that's even worse has no gallbladder. Adding digestive support gives a lot of people a helping hand. And a lot of times they add it in for a few weeks and their digestion improves. And it was enough to kind of kickstart the system and get themselves going in the right direction. And then they either don't have to take anymore or they get reflux. People will start taking like an HCl. And then all of a sudden they get reflux and they know that, oh, my stomach is now producing enough acid. For some reason, adding a little digestive support in for a few weeks kind of kickstarts the system and gets it going again. So that I've seen that's an honorable mention is like a digestive support. So that's all. And if you have a no gallbladder, then I'm not a doctor, obviously, but the number of people that I've seen come to me that are just in a horrible place because they've had their gallbladder removed and no one's ever told them they need to take something that has like ox bile in it so that you can support your fat digestion. People don't tend to know that. And that makes that's a night and day difference. So that's a really easy, low hanging fruit thing you can do. So there's some real simple things that you can implement. And a lot of people they just don't even think about these simple things. They're just like, oh, I've got bad digestion. I need to do this or that, or, simplifying the diet works really well as well, but just chewing your food, managing your stress, getting outside, these simple things that most people just overlook because they're just rolling along hot in life. Right. So Vitality Brotherhood, join the group. You're over 40-year-old man, Vitality Sisterhood. Come in, introduce yourself, ask questions. I've got a coaching call tomorrow or a coffee call tomorrow with the ladies. I believe it's in the morning. And then I have one with the men on Wednesday morning. You're more than welcome to join in on those calls and ask questions. The show is sponsored by Pharaoh. You can go to pharaoh.shop and, pharaoh.shop and use code JIM15. They sponsor the show. So, get a little lard. A little lard goes a long way. Lard is great for your skin. I use it on my feet. It's one of the few things that helps with the cracks in my heels. So support Pharaoh, my good friend Charles Mayfield. Thanks for showing up today. I really appreciate you being here. I am going to try and consistently get on here at like 2:00 Eastern. So tomorrow you should see me around noon. Hopefully I'll be able to come up with a nice consistent time, but I'm definitely going to get on here every single day. I'm committing to that. So have yourself a wonderful day. Don't forget to get outside and please like, subscribe, share if you found this valuable. Take care.